Hello, hello. Let me turn off this one. Hello, hello. My voice cracked really bad, so now I have to die. I'm so sorry. It's time to die. Goodbye, crew world. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I used to play music when I streamed, didn't I? Damn. I'll find something. There, and then here. So promo, paste, there. Meow, 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 meow. That's kind of it. Okay. I feel like I was doing something else on my phone, but I cannot remember, and I want to play the game. Alright. Oh, I was gonna look for music. Well, too late. Already loading in. Normally I watch YouTube videos excessively, but today I'm not in the mood. Where does this? Here it goes. This is where it goes. Shush. Oh, hey bitch. Hello? Oh. Oh. You threw him. What do you have? Nothing. In. Yeah, that's right. You can have that. And those. Damn it. Oh, I was gonna post on other things. Damn it. I never remember anything ever. Okay. I was gonna plot the layout for this, but I may in fact thug it out and die. I gotta consult the book in a second. The book, you may ask? The freaking. Let me go check on. I don't think I checked on my T-Rex last I looked. I saw on the wiki that they're like near invulnerable to arrows, which is gonna be a problem. That's gonna be an issue. Because that's the only way I'm gonna tame that guy. Ew, he's getting big. I'm scared of him getting big. This is not okay. I feel like I don't have him in the first place. But he's largening, and I'm scared-ing. Okay. So, I'm thinking of mainly doing the bug house out of, stone brick and, whatever the black one is in this mod. Let me find it. Stone brick and volcanic brick. Let me see what time zones I'm building for again. Shit. Devonian, Ordovician, and the Carboniferous, is that it? Yes. Okay. I need to look at which ones are aquatic and which ones aren't, so I can map this out. Why is that always the first one that pops up when I try to look this up? Not that one. Not that one. Which one was it? This one. Wiki.gg. Alright. So I know the Diplocalus or whatever it's called. I think, or Dicrenurus. Which one's that one? That's in the Devonian. I'm looking for you. Okay, and you are. Oh, why are you aggressive? Are you exclusively underwater, or do I have to look up this thing IRL? Damn. Paste. Okay, it's an amphibian. Cool. The more you know. Diplocalus is amphibious. Arthropleura is the giant ass centipede. Why it's aggressive too. How do you say that? Crassigyrinus? Kill me now. Tamed by feeding. Fully grown at 6. That looks like a newt. It looks weird. Once again, copy and pasting its name until shit works out. Paste. What do you look like? You're a tetrapod. Were you amphibious? You look like you might have been. But I don't want to risk it. Okay. Yeah, damn. And what's its size? It doesn't say its size. Whoever started on this thing's wiki gave up. Like, completely. Okay. Meganeer. Was I wrong about Arthropleura? Arthropleura. No, what's Meganeera? Hello? Oh, you're the big ass bugs. Okay. Okay, so the Carboniferous is exclusively like swampy shit. Okay, so then I need. And all of the Devonians should be aquatic. Oh. Hello? It eats dirt. It eats dirt. What are you? What is this thing? Trilobite? It's a tiny ass trilobite. How does it display in game? No. Show me it in game. Google, show me a picture of in game. Google, what does it look like? Google, I'm scared. Okay, I see. So it's just a little guy at the bottom of water. Okay. They should all be able to live together, I hope. I'm just gonna make a little, like, tide pool. Scotoharpies. It's gonna be down here. You're also just a weird little bug. Another trilobite. Okay. I think I'm gonna, you know, like aquarium, like stingray petting pools. That's what I'm gonna do for the trilobites. What do you eat? What do you eat? What do you eat? Self-feeding. Okay, so it just needs like a dirty bottom. Okay. Tiktaalik definitely needs a different kind of enclosure though. Yeah. Yep. It's a carnivore. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that one needs its own thing. And then Velociraptor is another trilobite. So all they've got for the Devonian is 3 trilobites and Tiktaalik. That's actually kind of funny. And then the Ordovician, Loncodamus, another trilobite. Feeding. All trilobites are self-feeding. Okay. So these are like the easiest thing to handle. Slow moving and carnivorous, but also say that they eat dirt. So what is it? Are they carnivorous or do they eat dirt? Be honest with me now. Okay, and the last one on my list is Megalograptus, which is... I love these guys. Oh my god, the oceans of Ohio in the late Ordovician period. Ooh-wee. Okay, let's see. Having low mood, mainly attack. Okay. Okay, they do not spawn naturally, of course. Is semi-aquatic. Okay, so they need a little bit of land. Well, it and the Tiktaalik fight. That's the real question. That's the real question. But I think I'm just gonna separate them. Let me write out how I'm gonna do this so I don't forget. What was Loncodamus? That was another trilobite, right? Yeah, that was just another trilobite. Okay. So that is also just gonna go in the tide pool. Bug house slash aquarium, kind of. Carboniferous biodome. Not like biodome, that's just how I'm gonna word it. Carboniferous biodome. Devonian tide pool plus Loncodamus Tiktaalik. Tiktaalik has 2 A's. Tiktaalik and then Megalograptus. And Megalograptus needs a little land. I'm like trying to think penguin enclosure for that one. and TikTok. Like where they have the the glass where you can see in the water so you can watch them swim. But like that's kind of, and then they have that like little bit for them to sit on, but that's it. That's what I'm thinking for that. Okay, back to it. Way too long with my screen paused, I know. Where am I going with this? I actually need probably more volcanic brick. Damn it, I don't want to have to go look for that. Fuck. Oh, shit. I want to have to make a circle. Oh no! I need a circle diagram. I need a diagram for a circle. I hate circles. Let me map it out. I'm gonna need not that much. Let me put the bricks away because I'm not touching those yet. So, and then yeah, let me figure this out. Oh, he's actually swimming around and not stuck in a corner. That's cool. Hey, buddy. Okay. So, this is kind of the space I want to work with. I may not fit it all up here. Try to like have it where like there's a little downstairs area. I'm not sure. Let me just try to map it out. So hang on. I could make the path come up here, and this is like a little courtyard piece with, oh, wrong block. This is like, well, let me place this here so I can say the path goes up here. This is like a small courtyard area where I can put some skeletons. I hate building. I hate planning on building, but building's also my favorite thing. Okay. So like, come up here. There's gonna be like maybe a center doorway. Put the doorway here. Yeah. Let me, like, doorway. Door. Maybe either that or like here or there. Okay. And then, so I think you come in, and it's gonna be a tide pool. Let me make this go out a little bit. I do kind of want it to come all the way out over here. Not too far, maybe only this far. And then come back up around here. Okay, and then tide pool can kind of like, I can put it against the walls and maybe have some glass on the outside too, and just drag it through here. All the way across. Just make it like a whole U-shaped room. And like, you're only gonna have like a couple blocks of walking space, but like you can look in and be like, ooh, look, the fucking trilobites. And then let me do the Tiktaalik here and the Lonkadamus. Well, first, I need signs so I know what I'm doing. Why are you hissing, doggy? Nothing to hiss about around here. I hope I'm like painful to watch. Like, I really do. Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Oh my god. Door. Trilo. Bite. Tide pool. And then extend this wall. I don't want it to come. I don't want to encroach on this. I'm gonna add some foliage over here. So I'm just gonna make it go this way. Yeah. And then the Tiktaalik. How big is it? Did I close my... I did not close this tab. Okay, Tiktaalik, Tiktaalik. How big are you? How big are you? Tiktaalik. Hello? How big are you in the game? Please? Oh no, the wiki doesn't tell me how big it is, but it definitely looks like about 2 or 3 blocks. I'd assume. I'd like to assume 2 or 3 blocks. So I don't want to make its enclosure too small. I'll make it like as soon as you walk in. Boom! Boom! It's just right there. And like maybe about this long. And the ceilings are gonna have to be tall. Because it's gonna be penguin style. And then let me just Tiktaalik. There. And Scuttle Harpies could be in a center thing, like a lifted pool. I don't know, the fucking lobster. I could just have a shit ton of them swimming around. I got a lot of DNA for these guys. I could probably start cultivating them, to be honest. What was it called? Not this. Megalograptus. Okay. It's a block and it's a block 0.2 long and not that tall at all. Why are you huffing and puffing, ho? Shut up. Okay. Megalograptus. That can be lifted and they can have like a little land piece in the middle. I'll drop this by a couple blocks. Megalograptus. That's probably not how it's spelled, but you know, it is what it is. And then I'll do like, ooh, maybe just a carboniferous walkthrough. I'm thinking. Actually, I could do the entire border as just an enclosure that's glassed up, that's just glassed up to the ceiling. That would work. This is, like, by all means not gonna be a symmetrical build, and I kinda don't give a fuck. I'm just thugging it out. Weird shape. I'm just gonna cut it off here. And this will just be the whole Carboniferous section. Yeah. Make it nice and swampy. Catch me illiterate. Oh. 2025. Can't fucking spell. No one can fucking spell in 2025. And it's not like a jab at me. That's a jab at everybody else. I make typos. Other people are stupid. There's an illiteracy outbreak. I'm scared. Get me out of here. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. One second. Where am I? Help. Okay, that app. Okay. All right. Back to business. Actually, I didn't. One more pit stop, I promise. I didn't abandon you, Pookie. anyways, I need a lot of fucking brick. They squeaked at me. They squeaky creatures. Squeaky little creatures. The creatures squeak because they're autistic. I actually need to go to federal prison, I think. Maybe not federal. Maybe not federal. Federal may be a stretch. But get me out of here. I'm gonna need some chests. How many rounds you go to? Oh shit. I need 2 more. I knew that. I just didn't do nothing about it. Yay. Actually, I usually take more than that with me. There. Okay. Oh. Hello? Okay, that there. And then blocks I will need. There. I'm gonna need a lot of sand because I'm gonna need a lot of glass. I do not have sand. That is a resource I have just recently drained. My swag is it's too swagalicious. So I have not been streaming like at all recently because I have a life. I went to college, dropped out of college. I'm about to go to cosmetology school in January, so I'm just trying to live my best life before I end my worst life. And so everything is evil and bad, and I'm just doing my best at this point. But I've noticed I play a lot of Minecraft before I go to work. So I decided, because I don't play on my computer anymore, I play on my fiance's. And it's just a lot of work to, I don't know what's a lot of work. Everything's a lot of work always, but because I'm dedicated so much time to this world in particular, I've been playing it for like months now, I decided, hey, I'm playing on a computer that isn't mine. Let me ask him real quick if he'll be okay with me streaming. And he said, ho, my computer is basically yours now. I'm gonna get a new one. Just do whatever you want. So I'm locked back in. Logged back into life. Let me oh, no, I'm not saying that again. But, yeah. Gay people. And a lot of these enclosures, I like actually hate the ones up in the like the front, because I just go. So there are two species. So I meant to split this park into sections by time period, but that didn't happen. I started with, so I wanted to go Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic. So what had happened was, I had limited fossils when I started. So I started with the Pachyrhinosaurus, which is my favorite all time, forever, love you, Pachyrhinosaurus. And then my next was Dryosaurus. This thing is from the Jurassic. This thing don't belong here, but I've already built so many enclosures, I don't have anything to put in here if I do get rid of them. So I don't want to empty it out, so I'm thinking I will make a separate Dryosaurus section in my Triassic area where I do let them roam in a bigger free space and let there be males and females in the same enclosure. I had like a baby boom in that enclosure and it was horrible. And then of course you saw the Dilophosaurus, if anyone was paying attention. But yeah, Dilophosaurus also does not belong here. That's also Jurassic. I put all this away? What did I come here for? Oh, I can't take my armor off. My skin is lewd. Oh no. But I came here for something. I forgot what I came here for. Lord help me. I don't have a brain right now. I have work later and I don't want to. I never want to. Who the fuck wants to go to work? I'll go ahead and start these since I'm down here. Hello? Hello? Okay, Triceratops. Arthropleura. Bitching about not having any of this shit and then suddenly I have this shit. Okay. So... wait. They don't love you like I love you. Okay. So I need all of these. Okay. Can only do 3 at a time because that's just what I have. Why do I have so many Lonkadamas? Okay, I think these are gonna come up in sacks. Okay. I'm just gonna do 1 at a time. I will fill it later. Velociraptors. I remember what I was doing. I didn't even need to be all the way over here. Let me see if there's anything I do want to grab while I'm here, though. No. Okay. I honestly kind of want to do stuff with Blackstone, but also I don't feel like it. But Blackstone would be nice. Is it Blackstone that I'm talking about? I'm not talking about Blackstone. I'm talking about Deep Slate. Deep Slate is what I meant, not Blackstone. Also, I have not updated this world to, like, the current update that the mod is in. Like, I've got the Postosuchus, but I'm still rocking 1.18, whatever the hell. Oh god, that's gonna look so good. Oh my god, there was like a, I flattened it out earlier. There was like a whole hill there that went up to like right there. Ugh. It was, I kind of wish I kept it up 1 block, but honestly, it is what it is. Like, it looks nice. Oh, I do have maps in there. I have like, I tried to start a map of the park. Park with quotations, because bro, no one is having fun here. This is like, this and my Parasol office enclosure are probably the ones I'm most proud of. The most recent one I finished was the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but honestly I'd meant to make it bigger and it does not live up to the Parasol office right next to it. I'll be so for real. So I'm not gonna need many nature blocks. Let me go get my stone cutter. Only nature blocks I'll need is when so when I do the Carboniferous area, honestly I just want to get my base walls down first, which I wish I had more volcanic rock, because I'm probably gonna end up having to leave a good chunk of the outside unfinished because of that. I don't need that yet. How much Tamskia do I have? I'm making the floor out of Tamskaya. Tamskia? Tempskaya. I don't know how to say that fucking word. I'm gonna need sigillaria to make little tree inside the tree inside. So what if you can see the dark inside of me? Shush. I've been collecting skulls. If a enclosure gets too overpopulated, I'll just start fucking killing things, and that's how I feed my carnivores. Ethical, I know. But, yeah. Actually, I do want the gravel. Where the fuck did all my... I had more sand than this. I had more sand. Did I use the last bit of my Tyrannosaurus enclosure? Are you shitting me right now? Fucking Christ. I feel like there was more that I needed. Maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind. I'll take these. Just grabbing what I think I'll need. Not yet. Hey, buddy, you're in my wall. I don't want to fuck with that. I need more glass. I don't want to get sand. Oh, wrong way. I don't feel like getting sand. I hate getting sand. Fuck getting sand, dog. Dog, fuck that. I kind of wish I had, like, made a new world. But honestly, I did not want to start from ground zero with this fucking mod again. So there will literally never be any footage of anything up to my Tyrannosaurus enclosure because your boy was casually playing and enjoying his life. This is still casual. I just happened to be streaming it. Okay. Let me see. I should. God damn. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Pop these down here. Okay. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna frame the doorway with some spruce. I'm gonna grab some of the. I didn't grab my fucking stone cutter. I need to go to jail. I do. Is it this? Yeah. Okay. So. And then this needs to be lifted and flattened out. Fuck, I need dirt then. I could bottom it off with cobble. I don't know what to do. I'm tired. So this is actually gonna be like that. Good doorway? Decent doorway. I'm not gonna put an actual door on it. Anything can wander in. I don't give a fuck. Because the ceiling needs to be tall. Yeah. Fuck ass shape, but you know, such is life. So the bottom block of the do I want to make the tide pools visible from the outside? I kind of do, at least just on this wall. I don't know if I'll remember that I made this decision, but I sure am making this decision. On this wall, we'll be able to see inside the tide pool that goes all the way around. I think I'll, like, okay, like you can see, this will be glass and I'll frame it off. Yeah, brick. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. And then... I don't have a lot of, like, brick. I got a lot of stone. Got a lot of stone brick. Not a lot of brick. Not a lot of brick. Just gonna frame everything for the time being. Just trying to get as much as I can before 3:35 when I gotta get off and get dressed. Because I gotta go to my job because I'm a capitalist slave. I'm a manager at a shit restaurant, that's what I am. I specialize in absolute garbage. control myself. Okay. Yep. Okay. Where does it end? Right there. Yeah? Yeah. No, I don't want this side of the building to go that way. I could frame it off with wood just to match that side. And this part won't be as tall as the rest of it, so the ceiling will go down to cover this. I wish I had sand. Okay, maybe another water section is like where you can look in section as well. Bro, why are you huffing and puffing down there? Hey buddy, what you doing? He's grumpy. He doesn't get out much, and by much I mean at all. Hush it. Okay. Still need the frame. Still need the frame. And then I think I brought brick and I don't even know where to put it. I can hear my neighbor and it's stressing me out. Do I want to back this wall with brick? I could. It doesn't match like what I'm trying to do, but I don't want to be like very samey with the blocks. I just need more of the volcanic brick. That's what I need. I'm just gonna do all the base outlines and go on a horrible, horrible little adventure to get some more volcanic brick. AKA caving. I don't even know if I'll have time for caving, to be honest. Sun, please set. Yay! Yeah, so you come up, and these sections are open. You can look in. Boom, TikTok. Boom, trilobites. I think I'll do a stripe of andesite, actually, on the back wall of that. So, marking the edge of this enclosure where it goes into the Carboniferous on the inside. Oh, I'll just do that for now. But I'm probably gonna put volcanic over that. I need andesite. I need andesite. Okay. Oh, got a receipt flying around. Fucking get off my fingers. Bro, who are you huffing and puffing at? He's such a cutie. I love it so much. He killed me, I think. No, he killed me once when I tried to tame him. I managed, because I did it with a bow and arrow. Because that just made my life easier. The Spinosaurus, I just beat through my wall until it laid down, and then I realized I needed, I didn't realize how scarab gems work. I didn't know that it needed the blue one, and I didn't know how to make the blue one, so I had to go get sand, so I could get the Dominican amber, so I could put it on the scarab gem, so I could make it aquatic. And now I have everything in the park tamed other than whatever gets bred when I'm not paying attention. I went the wrong way. I get distracted. I'm not used to my storage room. I'm used to everything being in my house. I do that. I do like everything in my house in most worlds and just make a little like camp like I'm doing now, but my house is just so fucking far away that I don't want to mess with it. Andesite. There we go. Hello, andesite. Let me see, and then here. I could do a stripe of andesite stairs all the way around, but I don't know if there's spots where no, the corners should line up. No, they shouldn't. I'm lying. The corners will not line up all the way around. So, actually, I'm not gonna do that. But it would have been nice. It's a nice idea. If I do something with flatter walls, I'll probably do that. But this building is very haphazard. Eep, eep. Like, they squeak at me, and I don't like it. How are these guys doing? Not gonna go hungry anytime soon? Not gonna go hungry anytime soon. It's nice building closer to my house because it means my wheat can grow so I can breed my cows so I can, you know, have beef. Because of carnivores. God. The fucking fish-eating guys are my worst nightmare. My Aquila are like suffering. Constantly. I go over there and I look at them and they're dying and I'm like, shit. And I go and I stop them from dying. I go on like, I get a little bit, put it in their feeder, and then I go, no, I get a little bit, I put it in their feeder, and then then I spend like 2 Minecraft days getting fish, and then I take forever building something. Then I come back and it's like, oh no, my Aquila, they're dying again. That's what they get for having the stupidest name I've ever heard. It's just like, it's annoying. It's just annoying. But like, it is what it is. Oh my god, and this is why I try to do things in certain ways. Okay, we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go across, and then we're gonna go across. Not like that. I like to do things 2 blocks at a time. This is pissing me off. Up, and then across. Now I can go across again. Approved. And this can go all the way. Let me make this one 3 just to have some rapid progression. And then we square off like how this enclosure is and give them a light from sun. Sunroof? Roofy sun? Roofy? No! But like, yeah. I may add a skylight. One, two, three. 1. 1. 2, 3. Just abiding by the shape of this fuck-ass hill. Because it was just originally going to be, like, a big part over there for, like, that. And then I was going to do a huge-ass dome for the Carboniferous. But honestly, this is plenty of space. Like, plenty. And I like doing these, like, big organic-shaped builds. It makes me happy. It feels a joy in me. And when I get more volcanic rock, I'll be able to like cover the outside how I want to. Get it on all the corners. Decorate. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me not 1, 2 that. Let me leave there, and then how do I link that up? How do I link that up? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That leaves the space open. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like this. And then let me do that. And the entire Carboniferous section is going to be ringed off with andesite of the polished variety. Go back up into brick. Maybe incorporate smooth stone. It's been forever since I've like built in this style. I usually stick to a more medieval kind of look, but this has definitely like pushed me out of my comfort zone aggressively. Oh shit. I'm building in ways that I had never really built before. My landscaping has highly improved since starting. Like, there's definitely, like, enclosures that I could have done better on, but, like, I understand things a little more than I did. And it's very satisfying to see all my ideas come to fruition. Okay. I can let me outline the bottom of the enclosures with the brick. That's what I'll do. I'll incorporate into the floor. The ones where the glass meets the floor. That's what I'll do it on. I love building. Oh. Megalograptus. Oh, the sun is setting. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Should I advertise on my TikTok when I stream? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm fine connecting all my social medias. I just get, like, scared because I was a kid that was on a lot of things that, like, my mom was like, you shouldn't be on that. That's not for you. And I'm like, well, I don't care because I want to post my art everywhere that I can. And so I just kind of did whatever I wanted and just didn't tell my mom everything that I was on. Like, in 2022, I had a Twitter. I was, how old was I? I was 16. My mom had no idea. Like, I was, like, in the cusp of, like, finally downloading what I want on my phone and just, like, because I have a Samsung, you know, you have the main screen and then, like, you scroll down and it's got your actual collection of apps. I would always, like, just hide things in folders down there. And, like, there was one day my mom was, like, getting really mad with my sister, so she was like, you know what, we're all going on one Microsoft family or whatever it was, the Google thing, and I got put on that. Like, she said that, and I said, okay, and then I went to the bathroom, and I like deleted Tumblr, Twitter, all that shit off my phone. And now I'm like, I look back on it and I'm like, okay, idiot. You could have just stayed doing it on your laptop, you know? You fucking buffoon. But I wasn't smart. I'm not a smart person. I wasn't a smart person. I'm like smarter now. I'm cognizant of my behavior. But like, what the fuck, dude? Why would you act like that? You absolute buffoon. Like, I never got caught or anything. I've done so much, bro. Like, don't get me started. I don't want to get started. It's just like, I'm happy that I'm an adult. I'm happy to be an adult. Because, oh my god. What crack cocaine was I smoking? It's like, let me actually download all these apps I shouldn't have on my phone. Surely my paranoid mother won't lock all that up. Bitch. Sorry, I like to look at myself, and myself is right there. I may move the camera back over there so it's just me here, so I'm not like, because I'm looking at myself right now. So when I turn to the camera, I'm turning to the camera and not just my view of me. Autism. That's not at all what that was. Why did I do it like that? One of my stims used to just be the Skype ringtone. Like, get help. And I'm talking to myself here. Get help, please. It does get better. I'm good. I'm genuinely fine. Oh, I really wish I had fun at work today. Thanksgiving yesterday was great, though. I'm probably gonna slurp up some baked beans in a minute. I hate being home alone. When do people get home, or do people come home after I go? Everyone? No, I won't share that. But, like, come home to me. Okay, Friday. Bitch, I'm leaving at 8. I'm leaving work at 8. Nah, fuck that. I don't care. I got 2 days off this week, but all my shifts are like 6-hour shifts, so like, should I leave early? I kinda wanna leave early. Let me text my boss. And like, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I work in the food industry at the moment. I worked at 2 grocery stores and I went into food. And it is the night after Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping people would rather eat their leftovers than come have food where I work. But where I work is right next to a big school traffic area. So I don't know. I think the students may be a little hungry. No, all the students are at home. They haven't came back yet. Alright, yeah. Yeah, let me just... Can I get off at 8 tonight? It's been forever since I've, like, done anything, so I'm, like, really trying to find where the oversharing point is, so I shut the fuck up. Because what I'm not good at doing is shutting the fuck up. And I must get it together. Okay, let me... Hello, Amber, that I've been ignoring. Like, isn't the only use for Amber that you can place it? I think that's it. I'm not fucking with that. Pookie, text me back. Pookie? Pookie? I did not look at what I wanted to look at. I just looked at who I'm closing with. Closing. I'm going home. 4, 5. Ew, why did he leave then? Okay, she's gonna be gone when I get there. I'm gonna have them until, okay. So, people do come home, and some people don't come home, and I have to stare at them and have a mid-off. I like to argue. I like to say something, and then someone immediately would be like, actually, it's like this. And I'm like, well, I was here when we opened, and you weren't, so suck my nuts. Like, no one told me that changed, so why are you getting pissy with me when I didn't know? Who are you to get frustrated with when I am not told what's going on? We're supposed to be a team and no one tells me anything. But that's just my own salty feelings on that. That's not really like a situation. That's just a grievance, an annoyance. Will the trilobites try to wriggle out? I could just do stairs with glass on top. No, but I want it to be like, cause like putting your hands in, like, ugh, touching them. I love touching stingrays. Those things are like diabolically strange. I could frame it with andesite. I just feel like it's a lot of gray. I think I'm actually gonna go get some diorite. Diorite's probably the call. Yeah, let me go get some diorite. I just want to be able to lay my floor in because, yeah, floor. Oh, at least he's not going hungry. He was, like, trapped on the iron bars down here and, like, starving himself. I caught him at, like, 92 health, and I was like, oh no. If he starves, he'll try to kill me. I should not kill Papa. So I had to hunt and feed him. I have sinus problems, and I think that's like one of my worst traits because I know I'm fucking annoying. At Thanksgiving yesterday, we were watching a movie. I think we were watching Home Alone, and I make a kind of noise if I can't, because I'm always clogged. I've had this problem since I was like 10, 11. I used to get yelled at, and I guess my stepdad didn't know that I did that. And I didn't, like, address it when he asked if that noise was me. Because I didn't want to be like, yeah, it was me. But we were watching a movie, and I do that. And he goes, who was that? Was that him? I just looked over, and then I looked back, and I just continued to, like, try to take a nap. I was told to get there early. And then I had to wait 20 years. Not that I'm complaining, I like hanging out with my mom and my stepdad. They're genuinely great. It's just like, oh, where's diorite? Stop clicking things. Construction, stonist. What's wrong with me? Did I use all my diorite for making andesite? Oh no. Oh no. I have to go in a cave. What do you mean I gotta go in a hole? I don't wanna go in a hole. I don't wanna go in a hole. Help me. Help. I'm gonna go get more diorite, I guess. See if there's some in my house. Because the hole that I dig in is also right next to my house. So I'm hoping. I think I am developing a Canadian accent. Can I be killed? Oh, Canada. I mean, that's better than when I randomly sing the national anthem, so. Of the United States of America. Ugh. Yeah. La, 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 la. Okay, I need food. Please say I have diorite. Please. No, that's all I have. I have glass in here. Oh yeah, because I use it for my cultivators. Alright, nothing failed? Alright. That is Wellisrops. Let's go to Harpies. And Decranurus. Decran. Wellisrops, go to Harpies, Decranurus. I didn't get Tiktaalik. I will get 2 Tiktaalik actually. 2 Tiktaalik. I know. Daring. And that goes there, not there. And then that I'm just trying to get 1 of everything so I know what I have. But let me do 2 of that. There. And that's all the carbonate first. Alright. Tiktaalik. Megalograptus. And Luncodamus. And then I will take these to go sit in my thing to sit. The thing that gets sat. That is definitely not enough. Why are we barking? Ugh. That's my cave herd. My cave pack, whatever. They come to the caves. Do I want to dig out this pocket? Yeah. No. Shut up. I just come down. Like, I tried this. So this whole system is because I was trying to find a slime trunk. You'll never guess what I never found. Because it was when I was, like, really trying to make a culture vat. And I didn't know that I could. Like, I spent days on this, too. Days. I was like, I need slime balls to make a culture vat. I didn't know about tar pits, like, at all. At all. Until I started, like, actually Googling things. Now, like, when I'm doing anything with this mod, I keep a tab open of its wiki.gg just so I can see everything. It's like, oh, I need this information. Let me go here. Oh, I need this information. Let me find this. I get annoyed. So I do that. Enderman, stop glorping. I know you really want me, but you can't have me. I'm taken. Nah, I know, I'm so handsome. Okay, I didn't like that one, so I'm gonna leave. Dude, shut the fart up, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's fucked up pixels on this monitor. Well, this monitor isn't mine, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I wonder if he knows, though. The monitor that I've got my game on is, not mine, but the other one is. Got a dual monitor setup, it's great. It's just his best monitor and my monitor on his stand. I don't need to go all the way around. No! For who? For why? What the fuck? I will never pardon my language. I'm sad. What the fuck? Guys! My cultivation! Oh no! Okay, let me grab my... Where do I keep my supply? Ugh. Okay, who was it? You. Oh, and these don't spit out evil guys. When these ones fail. It spat out a slime ball. Well, at least I could make a new one. Let me try again. Ugh. This is sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Ugh. And now they're gonna be out of sync. need to go get some dirt so I can fill in that floor. Let's see. Oh, dirt? Maybe not dirt. Well, actually, yeah, dirt. I need dirt. I didn't bring any over here. I like to keep a good bit of dirt on me just because how much I terraform things. Every enclosure has like dug out blocks and blocks of dirt. I have so much dirt. I have so many like large chests of dirt. There's like there's multiple in my house, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. And like I almost started filling this middle one. I'm hesitant because I know I'm gonna still get a lot of stone. Oh yeah. So anyway, dirt. I don't need that much, but honestly I want to keep some over here. Oh. Yeah. Hey buddy, hey Pookie. I'll do like a mini walkthrough later just for the one person watching. If you want to see everything, I can walk through everything. Just to like, cause I've been doing this shit for so many months, and I'm finally like streaming it, and I feel good streaming again. It's nice to just yap. I usually just watch YouTube videos. I like to just watch YouTube videos, but this is just like, this is what I used to do. This is homey. I'm back in my comfort zone. Like, I used to stream all the time, like, especially 3 years ago, I think. 2 to 3 years ago, it was constant, like, and I was streaming with a friend, Scarlett, on here. He's honestly, like, rep Scarlett, bro. Love that guy. He's got YouTube videos and shit up. Scarlett with, like, multiple R's, I can't remember how many. Cool feller. Love him to death. Because he's, like, he's been a close friend of mine for a good few years. We haven't a good few months we haven't been talking because of personal reasons, but we started talking again, and like I really missed him, to be honest. Like, to be so for real, I miss the fuck out of him. So it's nice talking again. I don't know if I'll go back to playing video games on his couch anytime soon, but just because there's things over there that I don't fuck with. Not particularly him, but other things, so I'm gonna keep to myself over here. If he wants to do anything, like, together on, like, Steam or something, that's fine. I'll be down to play games with him online. I just don't know if I'll be going over there anytime soon. It's just not really something I think I can do at the moment. I know it's uneven, but it's okay. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. This is completely fine. So now I can lay in the floor, and I don't think I have enough Tamskia. And that's like my least favorite tree to fuck with. So, hooray! Fucking with my least favorite tree. I'll just start collecting these down here. I need to extend my lab. To be quite H with you. Yeah. I said that. I'm nearly out of Dr. Pepper, but I don't want to get up. Okay. I'm just gonna dig all this out. I kind of wanted to do the Carboniferous, like, you know, there are certain zooms that have domes, and said domes you can, like, walk through, and like be right next to the animal, but also you're sectioned off by some glass or some fencing, and they know to stay where they're supposed to be because they don't want to fuck with you. I was kind of wanting to do that with the carboniferous stuff, but honestly, I think putting it in a big ass tank, because like realistically, if you want to talk realistically, the carboniferous had a different level of oxygen, so I think putting it in its own thing kind of gives the illusion of being mindful of the oxygen difference. Like this is Minecraft, we can do whatever we want. A walkthrough would have been really cool, but that's been done before. I like, not like, oh, I don't want to do it because other people have done it. It's just like, I've seen it a couple times already, and I want to just do something that I want to do. Like, that I came up with. Not like, oh, my idea is fresh and new. I want to do something me that's easier for me. And that, like, I'll be happy with. Instead of just like, oh, what am I gonna do with this? You know? And the one I'm gonna do the most like that, and because I already, like, I have 3 other big buildings planned. No, I think only 2. 2 other big buildings planned. This is the 3rd big building. But yeah, I've got other big buildings planned, and like one is gonna be similar to that, not like a complete walkthrough, but like it's gonna be right there. Like, so I'm putting because there's not many Triassic animals in the mod. It's just that one turtle, and then Postosuchus, I think. Oh, and of course Ichthyosaurus is like late Triassic, early Jurassic, but like I'm not gonna put that with that. I'm gonna put it like next to the dome just to like acknowledge it, but that's about it. So it's really only Postosuchus and that one little turtle. I think it's called Henodus. So I'm gonna put the Permian and that together because the Permian only has Adaphosaurus and Dimetrodon. So I'll do like a nice 4 creature enclosure, like a big old dome, a water stream in the middle, and they're all separated by some glassing that goes through the water. Maybe I'll put iron bars. And there's going to be a big platform in the middle, and you're just able to look over all 4 enclosures on that one platform. I have it like drawn out in my notebook. I keep a notebook for this world just because there's so much going on that I'm trying to keep track of. If I had the notebook before, I wouldn't have done what I'd done with the Dilophosaurus and the Dryosaurus. I very much am upset with myself about that. Like, every time I go, oh, what am I to do about that? And then I feel stuck, and then I'm like, well, I'm not fixing it then. So I'll probably end up making just, like, a bigger enclosure. Yeah, a bigger enclosure for the Dryosaurus to, like, be in there. Because I really was impatient and wanted to do a carnivore already. That's why I got the Dilophosaurus. I was just like, oh, carnivore time. Should've waited. Because, actually, I think I had built the Spinosaurus enclosure before the Dilophosaurus enclosure, so I don't know what my problem was. And I also wish I had done the Spinosaurus better. It should have been a bigger thing, but I purposely put the Velociraptor in a spot that was like a tight little spot because I didn't want it to be too big. But because I put the Velociraptor enclosure where it is, and like a pathway where it is, I've got no room to like expand the Spinosaurus enclosure, which was a plan of mine. I was gonna make it bigger so he could have more room, but you know, didn't happen. Because I was like, oh, I want to do this, and I had like completely forgotten, and then I started building something, and I was too far into building it, so I couldn't fix it. It's like sad about it, you know. Like, oh, I wanted to do this, and now I can't. Honestly, because this section is like water that could be splashed, I might do this floor stone, so I'm not using too much of my Tamskia. I'll do the floor stone. Let me decide what to do. I'll frame it with andesite. this across. So that'll be a different kind of stone floor. Okay. If I ever start, like, because I kind of want to post my VODs on YouTube. I'm just not sure. But if I, like, I think about making YouTube videos and then I go, oh, editing. And I'd much rather just stream and post a VOD, but I really do enjoy the idea of the replay mod. I'm lazy. That's how I'll put it. I'm lazy. And I have every right to be, because I barely have time for streaming. I barely have time, not for streaming, for my life. Like, this is me trying to put a little more fun into my life, streaming again. I just, the idea of recording and then having to post a video of recording, editing, triple checking everything, and like, I don't want to upkeep a channel like that. I'd rather post my VODs and move on. It just seems easier. Like, Scarlet puts more effort into his shit, and, like, props to him. I could never do that. Like, I've made, like, assets for him before that he's used a couple times, but this is kind of all I'm personally willing to do. And now I gotta go fuck with that tree. Oh, sorry, there's like crust in my eye. I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning because my fiance, he went to bed at like, we got home from my Thanksgiving, like, he went to his dad's Thanksgiving, then he came to mine, and so he had eaten twice. He came home and, like, crashed at 6:30, 7 p.m., but, and he told me to wake him up at 1 to 2 a.m. so he could get up and go to work, and I tried. He's not easy to wake up, so, I gave it a little bit of effort, and then when he just, like, I consistently, like, tried to get him to wake up for, like, because I tried at, like, 1:30, and then he didn't get up, and then I tried at 2, and he didn't get up, so I was like, okay, and then, because I didn't take melatonin, because I was gonna do that, I was gonna play my game and wake him up because he asked me to, but at that hour, I was not gonna take melatonin, because that's just, like, that'll just fuck me up when I wake up. But I was already gonna be fucked up when I woke up, so now I'm just fucked up. I'm so tired, and I need an energy drink so bad. But, like, it is what it is. Oh, good, a sapling. I was scared I wasn't gonna get a sapling. Four again. Can I oh. No, I only got 2. I only got 2. Oh, no. If I don't get more from this, I'll cry. These are the worst fucking plant. I'm not gonna get another sapling. Oh, no. Oh, no, I got 1. That's funny. It's not funny. It's actually horrendous. Okay, 1 sapling. 2 sapling. Let me play this game again. I just need a lot of this wood. I hate this fucking tree. No sapling. 1 sapling. Oh no, this does not look like it's gonna give me anything. And now I gotta fucking poach something. Fuck. Pisses me off. I hate this fucking wood. Like, I hate the tree, I love the wood. The wood is pretty. Release me! God damn! Ugh. Happy to be doing this again though. Happy to have some joy. Some joy, some whimsy. I'm hoping that, because me and my fiance want to get a house. We live in an apartment. We pay my mom rent. It's a whole thing. Not gonna indulge in it too much, but I'm hoping when we get a house, it's 2-bedroom, and that second bedroom just becomes like a dual office. I'd honestly prefer that. Office / game room, because we're both like a specific kind of person. And when we had first gotten together, we were both like, oh yeah, no, I like streaming. Oh, I like streaming. And like when he was like streaming a little consistently back then, he doesn't anymore because his job, it's very life sucking at the moment. But it is the reason we're gonna be able to afford a house in the first place, so I'm not gonna complain. And it's just I'm grateful for that. It's just a little upsetting sometimes because he's gone a lot more than he used to be. I could do smooth stone for the floor. Let me count how many blocks it is. 3, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45 plus 3, 48, 49. $56. So just over about a stack and 20 something. I'll do a stack and a half. I'll go smelt it real quick. Okay. Oh. What you doing? Are you stuck? Don't be stuck. I don't like it when you get stuck. Oh no. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Get me out of your hitbox, please. No. I don't want to betray you. I can't do this. Oh shit. Stop. 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 Please. Please. No. I think I'm sleep. I think I'm making. Am I making any progress? No, dude. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Get out of me! I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, God. God damn it. I just wanted to nudge him. I just wanted to nudge him a little bit. Get. No, I can't reach that one. I can't reach that one. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, please. He's gonna make me accidentally hit him. I don't know what you want over there, but you can't have it. spent so long trying to tame this dude. What the fuck? I'm stuck in his hitbox. Fucking A, man. My only way out may be to die, and I don't want to die. No. Never again. Never again. Never again. Squeak! The squeaking, the squeaking, the squeaking. Hello. Stress me the fuck out. Oh no. Oh my god. I hated that. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, I'm gonna take 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds I will take. Make sure all my doors are closed. I will be right back. Putting up my BRB screen. I need to go get a drink. So I'm gonna go get a drink. Maybe grab a snack. It'll be like 5 seconds, 1 minute, I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I have things to say. I have not watched any of the new Stranger Things content, but I keep getting spoilers. And I don't care that I'm getting spoilers. That's fine. I genuinely don't give a fuck. It's just, I'm gonna spoil it right now. The scene where Will is using powers and Mike is staring at him like he's seeing Elle be a bad bitch for the first time again, looking like he just popped a stiff one, is the funniest fucking thing that I've ever encountered. Like, really? That's what it took? You're attracted to superpowers. You don't actually like people. You're you like it when your baddie is a bad bitch. Gender doesn't matter here. It makes me laugh. Sorry to eat on camera. I'm fucking hungry. Cheesecake and pumpkin roll. Cheesecake from Walmart, pumpkin roll for my mom. No one does it better than my mom does. Let me check on this guy while I'm in here. Oh, you're actually in here for once. You never go in here. Hey, buddy. How are you? Good little freak. And this is fine? Okay. Good to know you're not starving. Hey, hello. You always sound like you're underwater even when you're not. Just waiting on this. I think if I stream tomorrow, I will post about it. But I work at 2. I don't work at 4. So I actually might not. Unless I get up real early. Oh. Flip posted. I now would rather watch that. It's okay. Oh shit. I forgot my drink. I'll go get my drink. God damn it. Don't look closely at the shit on my wall. And your boy also has to piss. So it's piss time. It's not even done. They gotta make a furnace for, cause like blast furnace, cooker, regular furnace. I know making a specific furnace for blocks would then completely obliterate the purpose of the original furnace, but like, this shit's so slow. I can't take it. I'm fucking starving, bro. I woke up late and I didn't eat. I like hyperfixated on the fact that I was gonna stream again for like the first time in a million years. I completely forgot to like have food. I hate that enclosure. They're evil creatures, and I hate the Triceratops. In this mod, I hate them. Horrible, horrible animals. Escape artists who break my shit. Bad influences on my Pachyrhinosaurus. And I've got 2 Ankylosaurs now. LeBron wants to attack so bad. Those guys are like practically starving. I don't know what to do about it though. They get themselves stuck on the fences, so like I can't do shit. Hey, buddy. Okay. I haven't used this block in 20 million years. For the first time in forever. Last time I used Smoothstone, I think I was copying one of Stampy's builds block for block when I was like 11. Probably 12 actually. Nah, 11. It'd be 11. I had like a Minecraft fall off when I was 12. Dude, this shit fucks. It fucks, let me tell you. A penis in it. So this is gonna be pains. This is gonna be solid. This is gonna be solid. Okay. And Tiktaalik is a carnivore. Is it a piscivore or carnivore? I don't know. Piscivore. I'll give it 1, 2, 3 layers of glass. So I'll drop this down a block, put some sand and gravel down there, and then I'll give them like a small little land thing in the middle, because they don't need land. Maybe it's still a part of like their environment though that they can be on land. I'm not sure how I'll do it. Let me find the middle. And then okay. I mean, that's fine. Isn't it fucked up that you need money to live? Be so for real. What the fuck? I'm just a guy Why is this my life? Alright. They need minimal land, and they in fact avoid it, so I think water level is just gonna stop here, and then add another layer of glass so they can't jump over it. And then this will be the centerpiece. For the pathetic fucking creature. I think the last thing I'm gonna do is get some sand to start smelting into glass, and then I'm getting off. I think that'll be the end. 2 hours is definitely enough. I'm tired. I'm tired and I want to rest before work. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna go get glass. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I've done what I'm willing to do with the energy level that I have at the moment. So, killing myself, but yeah. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Hope things go well. I have to rest before